Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so we uploaded a video basically of the Calypso, or what's supposed to be a Calypso Red EVO 2. This is actually, the color is actually some sort of purple color, right? So you can see the color is totally off. So the guy actually came in basically just for a complete color change. And what we decided to do was, and like explained in the previous video, that we're going to take motor and get, or the drivetrain out, strip everything around that out, and just so we can get basically the paint flowing properly in, right? So we took motor and gearbox out, as in the pictures attached. We stripped basically the whole front out, but then we started finding a whole lot of drama, and the drama is rust. So we got a whole lot of rust basically on the engine bay. We've got a whole lot of rust on the driver's side floor, but it's not surface rust. This is actually rotten metal that's only on the driver's side. So this car looks like a very good vehicle, right? If you can see, the car has never been in a prank. It's never been in a smash. It's not a cut and join vehicle. It's never been joined in any way. It's just that the car was from the coast originally. So normally you would find rust. And I still, on the previous video, I think it was on the passenger side where I told you on the roof, sorry, I could see rust starting to bubble up, right? And I guarantee you that we're still gonna find more rust under the paint. But I'm gonna take you through the vehicle now, and you're actually gonna see how bad this rust has gone. And the car has been painted before, and I don't know what people have caught up there. But anyway, so from a simple blow over, it's now become to a lot of metal work that needs to be done on the car. But we're not gonna go into a full sandblast of the vehicle. We're still gonna maintain the color change, right? Where we're still gonna leave the rear suspension on. Obviously, we're gonna strip off all the black around here. These panels need a lot of work. You can see a lot of the panels are warped. They're all bending. And this is purely when you put these panels on, guys, bend them in place, and it becomes a headache. So we've got to straighten these guys up, and we might have to change a couple of these panels as well. There's warps all along the way here, and you'll actually see that it is taken off and put back on. So we might have to replace these guys here, and then get these rivets on here properly. There's okay, it doesn't look like there's spray on here, but there's some sort of stress. No, there is spray on here. Here's the, because they've burnt into, you can see when they were polishing, they've burnt into the paint here. So all of this has got to come off and get clean. But our major concern now is the rust. So we've actually decided to strip the interior out. We've taken your carpet out. We've taken the sponging out at the bottom. Your seats are out. We've gone as far as pulling the dashboard out, all the panels out on the inside, just so we can free up space to start working. The rust is unfortunately flowing onto the floating chassis leg. So we're gonna have to remove that, and first remove the chassis leg by the spot welds, take that off, inspect where the rust is getting further into, then from there do a fab remove of the floor panel, right? But it's only on the driver's side, but I'm not too sure how far it's coming in. We've also found some rust further in, and I'll take you through that now. I'll take the camera off the pod and we'll go through that now. We actually found some rust on the passenger side, but it's starting to creep in. But if you look at where that rust creeps in, it looks like it's gone through the metal already. So it's not surface rust that's creeping underneath the paint. So we're gonna have to attend to that as well. Let me take the bonnet off for you. Let me get you, let's go through the engine bay quickly. Let's go through the cab. Then the vehicle is ready to go through to the body shop, and they're gonna start immediately by stripping out. We're gonna come with a wire brush, unfortunately, and not sandblast. We're gonna wire brush everything through, get to the rust, and try and assess where the rust points are, and from their work. While they're working on that, another team is gonna start basically on the exterior and start getting the panels out, start getting the color off the car. Bumpers are gonna come off. Everything, whatever needs to come off will come off. Get down to primer again, and then we'll assess the panels from there. Let's go through this car quickly. Okay, so for the previous video, you guys saw the car is completely as it was, right? We actually drove the vehicle to the shop here. So here's the drama. Okay, so we put basically our cross member on wheels here quickly, but look at this hole. So we've got a hole in the chassis leg. Then we've got a whole lot of holes underneath. So this is what we saw before we put the carpet out. And you can actually see the rust creeping in here. So there's a whole lot of rust built up all the way up here. and there's something happening in the corner here that we'll use a wire brush and scrape the paint off and see what is going on there. Then we've got some more rust, and I guarantee you that the rust is creeping up further here at the back here. You can see the rust spots around here, and then there's a whole lot of rust creeping under the paint here. So this is fun and games, but what really got to us, or what it's actually disturbing, is the interior. I'm just gonna move this guy over here quickly. Right, so this is the panel that we found in the car, and then we've got your accelerator pedal held with two wires down, and if you lift the panel up, it's not even bolted down. You've got this guy. So there's rust creeping in, not rust, the rust is ate through this car already, and you'll see how it's eating through the chassis legs here. Then you got more rust further up here. So our aim is, I'm hoping, I've seen that they got some sort of rust treatment here or whatever this here is. I'm hoping that we can do a panel removal from somewhere here along the tower, and then we'll have to see how far we're coming up to the battery bracket. So if we move around the car quickly, you'll see this guy's actually not a bad vehicle. The boot area is still intact. You don't see any signs of major rust, but all of this is going to have to get cleaned out properly. You will see this has got glass on the side here. There's still a mat. It's like just overspray everywhere. We're going to have to clean that out nicely and get this guy painted up properly. And then we've got rust that built up here in the corners here. So the lighting is a bit low, but it's here in the corner here. So we're gonna tackle all of these guys, and like I said, instead of it being a decent quick blow over vehicle, we're actually gonna tackle quite a bit of rust work on this car. Okay guys, so that is the end of the video. I'm gonna keep you guys updated with the rest of the, not the build, with the rest of the progress on the vehicle. Let's get it to the body shop. She's ready to be loaded. Let's get it there, let the guys start prepping on the body, and let's get the fab guys onto the floorboard. Cheers guys, stay tuned.